Hi there folks, we're now in our next video in college algebra, and here we're going to continue our lessons in exponents and radicals. Here we're going to talk about negative exponents, okay, or negative exponent if you want. Now, if we further extend the laws of exponent, the law of exponent in division, specifically that's law number 2 or the second law, what we'll have is here, this certain situation. So what we have is a raised to 3 or a cubed divided by a raised to 7. So by the second law, what we're going to do is to subtract the exponent from the numerator by the exponent of the denominator. So what we have is 3 minus 2. Or rather, 3 minus 7. Sorry, 3 minus 7. So we know that by arithmetic, 3 minus 7 is minus 4. So what we have is a raised to minus 4. So what does this a raised to minus 4 mean? Therefore, we can say by the definition of a division. So therefore, we have a raised to 3 minus 7 is equal to a raised to minus 4. And then to ease our things, just put in your minds that whenever we have a minus sign in the numerator, or in the any term or in the exponent, if we have a minus sign in the exponent, we cannot operate it by itself. So we need to fix it by making this minus sign over here to be something else. So what we're going to do in mathematics, when we have a minus sign in the exponents, we're going to put this whole term, which is being raised, in the denominator. Okay? And then put just 1 in the numerator. Okay? If there is nothing else with the term. Okay? So one example will be, say, instead of this a, we have 3a raised to minus 4. So what we'll have is the only thing which is raised to minus 4 is the a, right? So it's not something like this. So it's gonna be understood that the a is the only one being raised to 4. So therefore, we're going to put the a down below because it's raised to 4. But the 3, since 3 is separate from a, so since we're going to put 1, so we're going to multiply 1 times 3. So therefore, it's going to be 3. So this is like in the fraction form. So hence it follows by this scenario that we can generalize it by one property telling us about negative exponents. So what does this property say? So negative exponent property, okay, says that any quantity with a negative exponent, okay, with a negative exponent equals to the reciprocal, take note, reciprocal of that any quantity. So this quantity here with negative exponent, okay, is equal to the of the same quantity with corresponding positive exponent right now. So in symbols, when we have something like a raised to n, so this is equal to the reciprocal of the thing which is being raised to a negative number. Okay, so the reciprocal of a is of just a is 1 over a. So put the n then in the a, and this time it's positive, not negative anymore. So this is our general formula. Okay. Okay, so let's give some examples and let's try to solve them ourselves. So what we have here is examples 1, 2, 3. So for number 1, maybe you can pause the video and try to answer it yourselves. Okay, why not? Okay, so I hope you have the answers already. So let's try to answer them. So 2 raised to 4, let's get the reciprocal of 2 because 2 is the only one which is being raised. So what we'll have is 1/2. And then put the 4 on whatever where it is. So since it's in the 2, so put the 4 here. Okay, so it's 1 all over 2 raised to 4. Maybe we can simplify this. What is 2 raised to 4? So this is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2, 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So this is just equal to this is equal to 1 over 16. And this is our answer. How about number 2? So 7 raised to minus 1. So reciprocal of 7 is just 1 over 7. And then we may put the 1 here, or actually we may just erase the 1. It's still the same. So the answer is 1 over 7. Now for number 3, what we have is 3 over 8. So the first part that we're going to do is to um, get the reciprocal. Okay, so if we're going to do that, the reciprocal of this one is 8 over 3, which is now raised to 1. Okay, which is of course just equal to 8 over 3 itself. And this is our answer. Or if you want, we may think of it in this way, wherein since it's minus 1, we're going to put this whole thing, okay, in the denominator. So if we're going to put that, we have a numerator of 1 since there's nothing left here. This is just a 1 here, 1 times this. So what we have in the numerator is the 1 all over 3 over 8, all raised to 1, in which we can delete it actually because something raised to 1 is just that something. And then what we're going to apply is the division of fractions. So this can be let's put it here. Okay. Now we can think of it as this is equal to 1 times the reciprocal of this, which is equal to 8 over 3. So 1 times 8 over 3 is just 8 over 3, right? So yeah, this is our answer for number 3. Okay, so if you have some clarifications or any confusion, maybe you can try to answer the exercises which is given there. And again, if it's not yet clear, maybe you can rewatch the video to make it clear for you guys. So actually that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you would hit like and also subscribe. Okay, thank you very much.